What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we got another mail call in. So it's been a while since the last one, or felt like a while because I got in pretty frequently, but let's just get into it. So let's go to this 2021 C case. I've opened up at least 20 sealed 2021 C cases, obviously international ones because that's all we get here in Canada, international cards. And nothing. So very frustrating. Anything from like fresh cases, fresh dump bins, small ones we get here in Canada, fresh cases on the pegs, nothing. So right here is the ID chase for the set. I collect supers and ID chases in sets. So both the ID and the super I had to get. If I didn't collect them in sets, probably wouldn't have got either of them. And I'll explain why in a second. Twin mill, I do like the color. In terms of a fantasy casting, it's pretty cool. I mean, twin mill, it's not something I hate. It's not something I love. Obviously, in the perspective, it being a fantasy casting, not the worst fantasy casting out there. I do like the color though. It's more kind of like a Spectra Flame blue. But anyways, there's your ID chase. If you all don't know what that is, I did make a video on that a while back. You can check it out, as you can see. And a fun fact with the ID chase is most Hot Wheels, they say 3+ on the corner. Even the Supers, which are actually not intended for kids, just saying. But 3+ on the corner. And the ID chase says 8+. Just a little fun fact with ID chases for you. I don't know if any of you noticed that. But yeah, pretty cool. ID chase. So got that one knocked off the list. Next, obviously, y'all probably can guess it because I kind of hinted at it before. Not one, but two of the Roger Dodger Super. Yeah. So let's talk about this. Roger Dodger. Unlike the Twin Mill, it probably is one of the uglier fantasy castings for me. It's really similar to the main line, and yeah. So by far, this was the ugliest super of, or will be the ugliest super of 2021, unless Mattel does something else with their supers. But this, I'd say, was the ugliest super since the 2019 Street Creeper. I don't know how many you remember that one. And that one, I would say, is the ugliest super treasure hunt ever made, period. So this one's up there with ugly supers. But it is part of the set, and again, I do collect them. And I think there's a sticker variation. I'm not going crazy. I just want one. So this one says Super TH. I think I got one before this in a trade, but a local really needed it. He made me a pretty good offer, so I gave it to him. So I've been missing a Roger Dodger for all this time, which, to be honest with you, I couldn't be happier. But got an okay deals on these, so picked them up. And this one also says Super TH. I think the last one said, like, you got it or something. But there you go. There's the two Roger Dodger Supers to give you one last look at it. Yeah, it is what it is. So couldn't really care if I didn't collect in sets, but there's that. And the one thing I actually was happy about getting in the mail call was I do collect M2, slightly. And when this thing came out, when it dropped, I was like, I need that. I saw it on M2's Instagram, M2 Machine's Instagram, and I was like, I need that, man. I really do. So didn't want to pay like crazy over the top prices, and finally was able to track one down along with these ones, so it worked out well. And this is the Cadillac Series 62 from the Coca-Cola series. Does it even say what series this is? Nope, one of the Coca-Cola sets. So limited to 250 pieces. This is a raw chase. This is pretty much the rarest M2s can get normally. A very nice piece. Raws, they always tend to be a bit nicer than the regular ones. This one just blows it away. I mean, love the Series 62 by itself, and this thing is it just blows it out of the park. So, loving that raw and chrome red. Very, very nice. That will not leave the collection. That is staying along with one Roger Dodger Super, ID Chase, and I will be trying to dump this Roger Dodger Super as quick as possible. So, and unlike the locals in my area, not saying anything, but I will not be asking a Ferrari Super and a Datsun Super for it. But enough with that. Very nice piece. And here's the back if you want to see that. Pretty cool. M2 does pretty good with their card work, obviously, because these things are actually like 15 bucks or something in stores. But anyways, guys, so that's everything I got today. And yeah, happy hunting.